Monty getting a lot of support here on account of being close to Butte. Looks like he's got a lot of guys coming in, showing support. Got some fans here. Both Fire looking like they're ready to go. Got a touch of the glove.
Number 6 is on its way.
Remember it?
Monty staying tight, got good defense, hands up. Talon going to pushing the cage, looking for that takedown right away. Monty trying to keep him high, keep him off of his legs.
Get down under.
Monty got the overhook.
He wants to get a chance to show his boxing skills and keep this up for a bit.
Did a good job there, Monty. Tried to get his back against the cage and put Talon against the cage. Talon recognized it and immediately put him back on the cage. This could be a wiring fight. You know, I mean, sitting in that clinch work and wear. So as we've seen in that last fight, conditioning was definitely a factor. Looks like Talon's been able to get down to both legs. Gonna look to pick up that double leg. Monty grabbing the fence, the ref warns him. Talon gets him back down. Now his back's against the cage. Look for Monty to be calling up against the cage. Use his back to cage walk there, and there he goes for it. Talon wants to suck him away from that cage. Talon's using that cage to get him down, but it allows Monty also to get the ability to get back to his feet. Good job by Monty there. He digs both underhooks. Wants to lift Talon back up, get him off their legs.
Talon looking to take this to the ground. I don't know if he wants to test Monty's boxing skills this early in the fight.
I had some good body shots. He's ripping a pretty good right hook there to the body.
Go, Talon!
Going to the head. Monty looks comfortable leaning against that cage now. Showing some hands. Talon relentless on that takedown and gets Monty up. Got him a little further away from the cage. One thing that Talon could do would be to go ahead and reach up and grab Monty's head and pull his head away from that cage. If he could get him parallel to the cage instead of perpendicular, it would shut down that cage walk. You see Monty going right back to that cage walk, working his way slowly up to get standing again. He's got his hand over his head, looking for the guillotine.
Got his knees underneath him. Nice knee by Talon.
I think Monty needs to keep on not losing focus on that wall walk. Looks like he's more confident in his stand-up. Obviously, Talon wants to get to the ground. Monty needs to get his back off that cage. You know, he needs to think about turning Talon and getting back off of that cage.
Force his head down! Force his head down! Force his head down!
Talon gets those legs again. He pulled him away from the cage a little bit. Monty's butt scooting back to the cage to do that walk. Talon goes up for the back. Goes ahead and jumps on the back. Can't quite get his hooks in while back standing. See if Monty can get some of his boxing off here. A little pretty wide right hand there. Showing for the fences on that one. Good uppercuts inside from Monty, and Talon pushes him right back into the cage.
30 seconds, Monty! 30 seconds, let's go!
We'd like to see Monty try to spin off here. If he can step off that cage, get his back away from that cage, it would help him take away Talon's takedown. Another thing Monty could do instead of going over that head, he should be trying to push Talon's head away from his body.
10 seconds left in the round.
Talon going for some quick shots, trying to do some damage here. Been trying to lift, Monty was able to stop it.
So far it's been Talon's round on my scorecard. How do you see it?
Talon's doing a good job. It'll be interesting to see if Talon's has the cardio to keep this pace up. It's a lot of work pushing in there, struggling for that takedown. Monty did a good job coming back up, but definitely Talon, I would say, controlled controlled that round, got the fight mostly where he wanted, got several takedowns. He wasn't able to do much with them, but he was still dictating where the fight was going. He was controlling the ring. So we only see Monty throw much, didn't get off much. He threw a big heavy right hand. I think Monty right here should have been working his jab. If he can work that jab to start setting up his punches, keep Talon having something in his face so Talon just can't come in freely for that takedown would help him to start setting up his boxing, you know. I think he's got the boxing advantage. I'd like to see him be using that jab to start setting up some punches, but it looks like Monty's more of a power puncher. You know, I think cardio is going to be a big factor in this next round. We'll see what guy comes out fresher.
I think we're going to see Monty come out swinging this second round.
I think Monty should be working his footwork, doing some jabbing, trying to keep Talon at bay, not letting him have a free range to just walk in and push him against the cage. And respect the fighters. Monty's already backing up towards the cage. It's kind of what Talon wants him. I like the there he goes. He gets his back off that cage. Still kind of staying close to that cage, which is making what Talon wants easier.
Nice right there by Monty.
Talon goes right back into pushing against the cage, going for that takedown again.
Talon doing a little foot stomp.
There you go, put your weight on it, Monty.
Talon obviously really wants to get that takedown. He said he's got his advantage on the ground.
Nice knee by Talon to the inner thigh of Monty.
Monty, turn him!
Both guys kind of content just staying in this neutral position. I think that they both want to try to make something happen. He's going back to the body shots there, trying to work that body.
It looks like they might be hurting him a little bit.
Yeah, definitely put a little fire on them to try a little harder.
Fence grab from Monty.
It's Monty's second fence grab. We're going to see the ref. I think the ref's going to take a point from Monty for grabbing the fence. Looks like the ref's counting right now. He's going to take that fence. 1 point. You know, 1 point can definitely be a factor. You know, if Monty can pull this round out. I think Talon's got the first round. You know, even if he wins this round, that makes it a draw, which keeps Talon in the lead. So Monty needs to be careful about that, because if he loses another point, it'd be really hard for him unless he finishes the fight to get the victory. Now we see Monty push Talon up against the fence.
Monty needs to get busy here in this position and get something going on to make up that point.
Yeah, when you lose a point, you definitely need to win that round. You know, and even there, he's ahead, so he'd have to win the next 2 rounds for sure. And it would still only put him in a draw if he doesn't get the finish. So hopefully that lights Monty up and gets a little more eager to look for that finish. Talon gets a takedown. Monty's staying on that head, looking for the guillotine, but doesn't quite have the positioning of his feet to finish that guillotine. Really hard, almost impossible to finish a guillotine while somebody's inside control. You see Talon's safe there, got himself in side control. Good job by Talon putting Monty away from that cage. Monty was able to use that cage several times to get back to his feet. And then we see Monty going to guard, looking for some up kicks. Talon's finally got him flat on his back where he's wanted him, and Monty doing a good job getting back up. Puts off his knees.
Monty's going to go for a single leg. He lets it go.
Good knees from Talon.
Get him against the fence!
Both fighters staying busy.
Get tough now! Let's go, Monty!
Monty's got Talon up against the cage now.
Yeah, interesting that Monty's going ahead and pushing Talon up against the cage here. You know, it looks like he's got the advantage standing up, and in his interview he was very confident that he had the better stand up and had the power to push Talon away with his fist.
Talon's going for a choke.
feet around, went for that guillotine. Obviously, he's pretty confident he's got the better ground game when he's willing to go after that guillotine. Cool guard.
Talon working some good ground and pound right at the end of that first round. Second round.
The second round, moving on to the third round. Monty a little slow getting up. You know, that could be the factor here. Monty looks a little tired. Maybe that's why he was going for the takedown, trying to run it out of steam.
It's a pretty close fight right now.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get the heads to Talon. I think he won that first round, and then Monty losing that point. It was a close round, but obviously, either way, how the judges see it.
Still any man's fight that third round to make a big decision.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see. I mean, as it gets in that third round, as I said earlier, a lot of times that's just all about conditioning. Which man did more training in the for this fight? Who's in better shape? You know, both of them look tired, but Monty definitely got up slow off the mat at the end of that second round. Here we see big takedown from Talon. Monty immediately goes to work on that, lock up the cage. It's always kind of a key sign when the guy's slow to get up after the end of the round. Shows that he's tired. We'll see how much Monty has starting this third round.
A little blood from the nose of Talon. Anything that'll slow him down.
Monty immediately coming in, pushing Talon up against the back. He's getting his back to the cage, controlling that center. I think Monty really needs to move his hands here. You know, he's the better boxer. He needs to get it going. Pushing Talon into the cage, taking a big control here. Good job by Talon. He reversed the position, got his back off the cage.
Throwing in some body shots there.
Going right back to his head success.
Talon looks like
pulling up on a guillotine, a standing guillotine. They see him really reefing on it.
looks like it's pretty deep.
You know, but he's got an arm in, so it's harder to finish that move with the arm in. You know, the arm's not going to be directly across the chin, cutting off the blood flow, but choking him. Pretty hard to finish that technique with an arm in.
Talon shoots a double again, slams him to the mat.
Right into side control. Starts to work on Monty's body.
Monty needs to get to work, try to get back up and steal this round away.
Monty just kind of holding on to that head there. Not much he can do from there. Pretty hard to do anything when he's holding that head. Monty's staying flat. Pretty hard to do a lot of movement. Not really solution to do it staying flat on your back. There we see Monty starting to work his way again, try to regain guard. He's got an half guard back.
Talon seems to be the busier fighter at this point.
You know, I'd like to see Monty let go of that head and work on to some other things. The only thing he's doing, like holding that head down, is keeping his posture down so Talon can't really get up and tee off. Monty looked for a minute to try to roll Talon over. Talon really like to see him kind of put that hand on there. There he goes for it. He just peeled that hand off. Goes right into mount. Good job by Talon. Monty trying to sit up out of mount. Talon pushes him back down into mount. Good work from Talon. Good grappling. Trying to get up high in that mount position. Looking for strikes.
Still a lot of time left in that round.
2 minutes left. Monty rolls over to his back. You know, and obviously Talon's going to go for that rear naked choke. Monty really needs to be fighting the hands. Keep control of those hands. Oh, looks like Talon's got him locked up. Got that rear naked across. Squeeze on it. And Monty's... That's it. The ref calls a stop. Not sure if Monty tapped, but definitely was in that rear naked choke.